This video right here is sponsored by Blinkist, my absolute favorite reading app in the entire world. Check it out at the end of this video. Because the first presidential debates went so poorly, the debate commission has stepped in and asked me to take over, and they've asked me to develop some policies and procedures that we can follow that's going to make the debate more successful. So I am relying on my experience as an educator on how we set up classroom rules and classroom jobs so that we can have a presidential debate that's worthy of the United States. And so here's the first job that I am implementing. It is the talking stick coordinator. We are going to have a talking stick. And the candidates are not allowed to talk unless they are holding the talking stick, or in this case, the talking beef stick. So unless they are holding the Slim Jim, they are not allowed to talk. Isn't that going to be a great idea? Now, a lot of people are already going to say, well, they won't follow that rule. Well, that's why we're also going to implement a shot collar monitor. Now, the shot collar monitor is going to be in charge of the shot collars. We got some of these remote trainers, and these are things you put on dogs to help control them barking or getting out. And they're just, all the candidates are going to have a shot collar. And if they start talking when they don't got the talking beef stick, then the shot collar monitor is going to give them a little shock. You see, you didn't think that was going to work, but isn't that going to be great? I just love it. Next is going to be our fact check analyzer. Not sure if you knew this, but the candidate said some things that weren't true. Can you believe that? So the fact check analyzer is going to analyze all these facts, and if the candidates say something that's untrue, then they are going to get 5 sentence strips, and they're going to have to write 5 times. I will always tell the truth. And then they're going to have to wear a scarlet letter. They're going to have to wear an L for lion right there on their chest. And that's going to be the fact check analyzer. Next, we got the shut up supervisor. We don't say shut up. It is rude. And so the shut up supervisor, if someone says shut up, they are going to get this little washcloth and some soap, and they're going to wash the candidate's mouth out with soap like your grandma used to do. That's our shut up supervisor. And then we got our eye roll spotter. And this is when the candidates roll their eyes at each other. That's very disrespectful. No one wants to look at that. So the eye roll spotter is going to look for that, and if they see it, then they're going to give these glasses to the candidate. So we ain't got to look at them rolling their eyes. This is going to be a junior high person checking for this because they're so good at rolling their eyes. So that's going to be the eye roll spotter. And then the last is the anger management manager. Sometimes the candidates get real heated, and if their anger gets too much and too ridiculous for an adult, then the anger management manager is going to step in, and the candidate's going to have to wear an incredible Hulk mask for 2 minutes to help them, remind them to bring their anger management down. I think these rules are going to be great, and I'm just waiting for the debate commission to be able to approve them. I can't wait for the next debate. I'm teaming up with Blinkist, my favorite reading app, to help you out and get you some free reading. Blinkist condenses all books that they have in their library down to 15 minutes. So you can listen to it and get all the information on that book. I like to do it because then I like to decide if I want to read that book. It's got sections just for me, and it makes recommendations based on what I've been reading. It's got an education section, and it's got all these wonderful education books with it. And these are fantastic books. Look, it's the New York Times best-selling reading list. It's absolutely amazing. The first 100 people that click on the link are going to get 1 week free of Blinkist, the absolute best reading app, condenses everything down. You got to at least check it out. Click the link below, 1 week free. You're going to absolutely love it.